Just thought we would throw a bit of fun in what we are doing because we have been diving deep, and now it's always good to come up for air and just breathe. Yes, and the God of breath is like saying, yes, it's by time you just breathe. And of course, remembering we are of the 14 gods, and it is breath. The God of breath is actually breathe. Well, we say breathe, the God of breath equals 5. So when God breathed into man's nostrils, I think the God of breathed is actually 9. Okay, so it's actually 9. But of course, to just breathe. Okay, so we are doing a little something here as a form of breath, and perhaps we could chuckle a little to be able to, keep things a bit light. Okay, so this is about the United Kingdom, and just looking at the relationship in numerical vibration with America. Because when I looked at the UK and the USA, they have a lot in common. So I thought I would just do the whole thing and let's see what it says. Okay, so I'll be counting very quickly because I want to keep this short. I hope I could keep counting quickly. Okay, so we have 9 and 9, 18, 19, 20, and this is 28. So 2 plus 8 actually is 10. And of course, we'll go over this. 10, of course, is 1. So then we have king. So this is 12. And 9 is 21. And 2 is 23. So the king is 23, like life. The word life is 23. So then we have 14 for the dom, kingdom, okay, which is one word, but I broke it down. So because I like to see how it is. So 14, because king, actually we have kings in the Bible, king. So this is 5 and 5, 10. So this is also 10. Now, United Kingdom is 10. 10 and 10 is 20. It makes me wonder, is that let's see, 10 and 10, 20. We are in 2020. It's as if the time, because time is also 20, time equals 20, time had to come which to 2020, and perhaps why, or stands the reason why the United Kingdom has been hard hit, hit hard. Oh, okay, has been hit. Okay, time of year has really been hit hard. All of a sudden, I think I've been hit. Okay, so it's 10 and it's 20. Okay, so that's really interesting. Now let's look at the United States. So United, of course, we know is 10 because we have done United here. Let's look at states. So this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. So 12 is free. Now free also, if we did a numerical value for free, that would be 2, which is 11. But let's not go into that yet. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Isn't that interesting? So, because we usually say the United States, but I thought I would just still look at of America. Of is free, and let's look at America. This is 18, 19, 22, 27, 28, 29, 31, 32. After, this is what I mean about the number 5. The number 5 is so crucial because we have seen a lot in the 5th month, because we are in May. In fact, I'm recording this on the 19th of May 2020, so we can see that there is so much correlation with the number 5, especially with Pope Francis. I keep mentioning it because it is just not by chance that the word Pope and Francis would equal, Pope is 7 and Francis is 7, and of course signing some document or inviting political leaders and religious leaders on the 14th of May. Of course we have the 14th here again, and the whole sum of the date 14th of May 2020 equals 14 as well, which 1 plus 4 is 5. This is not by chance, people. Now, the other thing that is even most crazy is that when you do the numerical value for global educational pact, the word pact as well is 7, or global educational pact also comes to 14. This is not by chance. We need to wake up and smell the moringa. Okay, all right. So this is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8, of course. Now, this is why I am going to say this. This is why 20 has to be, because the word 20 here, TW, let's do it in a pen that you could see. 20, TWENTY, comes to 26, and 2 plus 6 is 8. So you can see the relationship right here with the United Kingdom here of 8. Okay, let's not put this here yet because of America. This is not right. Let's be fair. So we have 3 plus 5 is 8 here, and 1 is 9. So let's put it this way. 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 3 is 12. And of course, 12 is 3. Now, 3 has to be, 3 is somewhat like 8 in its sense. It's like the butterfly that flies and flies till it wrecks its wing and finds its place as 2. This is what 3 is about. If you did the numerical value for the word 3, that's what you would get. Actually, 3, and I think that's why the word freedom, free is freedom, or I'll have to do this. Let's just do this. Okay. Because freedom, free is 7. This is 10, 19, 25, so that's 7, and dom is 5. So freedom is free. Yes. So free is freedom. But this freedom is like everything's for a time. We need to remember this. Okay. So so we have seen that free is freedom, of course. So that tells us a lot about the nature of America. But if we just had the United States, we could also see the real nature of America, because 1 plus 3 is 13 in that sense, or putting them together, or 4. And we could see how the United States have this thing about I am, that sort of thing. 13 actually is 9, but there's a time for birthing. And this is why now we are birthing. We are now, of course, with the number 3, having to birth, because doing the number 3, this is the thing we need to understand. So America has the numerical value of number 3, THREE, and in 2020 we'll see the relationship. So it's 28955. Adding this together, 10, 19, that's 29. 2 plus 9 is 11. Can we see how this 11, actually, if we did a numerical value for the word 11, it would be 9, and so it has to birth after its kind. But also that if we did the numerical value for 1 separate, this would give us 7, and another 1, this would also give us 7. This would coincide with the 7 with the gods. There's 2 sets of gods that we are the embodiment of right here. 7 plus 7 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. So can you see how America, wow, and this number 5 is very prevalent. Now just bear this in mind, and this is why we will say, just let's look at this now. We can say that the USA, let's look at a pen that writes. When we look at USA is 311. Adding this together is 5. So we see that 5 shows up again as United States. Oh, was it United States was 4? Okay, America actually is 5. Okay, so we see America, 3-2 is 5. So when we say United States, you could leave all this behind and say America is 5 and USA is 5. Now, with the United Kingdom, we have this as 20. We have seen when we do the numerical value for 20, it gives us 8. 8 actually would give us 41, which is a cycle as well. But 3-1, so if we did 3-1, the for 1 would be the number 1 would be like ONE would be 7, and 3 would be, as we have done, would be 2. So basically adding this together, that would give us 9. Okay, but we also saw that United States of America equaled 9. Just double checking, or was it 12? That is 3 plus United States of America. That was 1 plus 4. 3 is 4, and 3, 7, and 5, 12. Okay, it wasn't. Okay. So now let's look at UK. UK, because that's how we talk. We go to the USA, or we go to the UK, and this is 3 plus 2 is 5. Can we see all these 5s are happening? And this is like really a strong message to say that the number 5 with Pope Francis and all the other 5s, and in the month of May a lot of things are happening and has happened. So we are meant to really open our eyes, to really look and to really ignite our the gods within us, so we can begin to build a character of resilience and of endurance and of healing. So we are really ready to have a conviction of who we truly are, and to stand in our stead of who we know ourselves, or knowing ourselves to be, and that we are also evolving. We are evolving into a new people, and this new people are creating after the kind. So I hope you have enjoyed this. So the UK is 5, the USA is 5, 5 and 5 are 10. The word 10 is perfect, but perfection only lasts for a while, because this world is not designed around perfection as we know. It is perfectly imperfect. So there you are. Stay ignited.